Okay. All right. And we're going live in three. All right, flat earth atheists, we got some great news. We have found God. I need you to go let the Christians know that they can put down the flat earth truth and go home now. They don't need to be bothered with the flat earth truth anymore. We found God for them, so they can go home now. Okay? And no need to panic. We was getting reports in starting today about 2:30, getting reports in that a 2 foot band was on a corner of First and Amistad. We got the cows coming in. We got our reporters out on the scene. Once we got there, the individual was running across the street. And reports saying in a eerie voice, saying that they have to go pat his nose. But we did talk to a Mr. Sled down there. He was apparently he's very very angry with us. He was talking to God, and God was about to reveal where he was this whole time. And we unfortunately we interrupt that process, and we do apologize, sir. We really do. But we got the calls. We got our reporters out there to see what's going on. Rightly so, Mr. Slade did not want to interview with us, but he did give us some interesting news. When he apparently he's on the First and Amistad, he came around the corner, and God was smoking a cigarette. He asked God to bomb a cigarette from God. God explained, "Hey, this is my last cigarette." They got into a conversation, and he found out this was God. Wow, crazy. You go to bomb a cigarette and it's God. And so, yeah, I mean, it's some crazy stuff here. And uh, anyway, we do apologize for interrupting that process for you, sir. But in our defense, we have to say you at least had 3.5, 4 minutes with God. I mean, you chose to sing to God. I mean, you could have got this done in about 30 seconds, but you chose to sing a 4 minute song. So, in our defense, I mean, you had at least 4 minutes with God. Okay, so try not to get too upset. Okay. Anyway, we had a real great reporter on the scene. He found some evidence. Apparently, Mr. Sled can confirm this. When he came around the corner, God had this box with him before they started their conversation. Okay, so this is a box from God. It's like God's wallet. So let's go in here and try to figure out, get some insight on God. Okay, and see how God thinks and God reacts, or and stuff like that. You know, just a simple little book box. We're gonna go through it and see what's going on here. Let's get to it right away. First of all, it's a napkin box. Apparently, God has allergies or runny nose. So, okay, take that. Let's see what else you got here. Sir, I don't think you're gonna be patting your nose for anytime soon. I put that in a good spot for you. Last cigarette indeed. True smokers never have a last cigarette. Last cigarette, mine's always got one stashed somewhere. Last cigarette. Videos here. How do I know you're gay? Abraham and jack off, ding, dong, David. Okay. Maybe you get curious and the messages get mixed up. I mean, I'm straight, but people think I'm gay, so I personally can understand the mixed messages and stuff like that you can get. So maybe you just get curious and people just think you hate gay people. Crazy. Hell. See, when you're 2 foot tall, you can't scratch your ass or pick your nose. Huh. You know what? I forgive you. In a public spot, it's never in private. In a public spot, when you make an itch way down there, in a public spot, you can't itch it. I used to think God had a terrible sense of humor. When you get a little wacky way up there, you can't get it out. I used to think that God has a terrible sense of humor. Now I know. You're just like me. All those bad things I thought about you, I still think them. But I understand just a little bit more. I got you. It's the 70s. They want their water bowl back. What is that for your glaucoma? I mean, sir, seriously? Weed and coke? That explains your up and down personality. 1 minute you angry and mad, and the next minute you sweet and loving. Got it. See, I'm beginning to understand you. I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm beginning to understand you. Interesting. A Mickey Mouse watch. It's not even working. Could that explain why you're never on time for anything? It's broken. You know what? I used to think that Walt Disney sold his soul to the devil. Apparently, he just gave God a watch. Wow. Crazy. Oh, man, that went from warm to hot. Crazy. What is that? Shit. Man, it's a key. Man, that bottom is hot. Might be hell. It's a key. Yeah. Hey, God shops at places that sell items that are made in China. Unless maybe he was in China when he bought it, though. Yeah, he could have been in China when he bought it. Weird. Well, I'm gonna find out where this key goes, and we'll open it up, and maybe we found hell. All right, we found some interesting things about God. You can tell the Christians, they can put down the flat Earth. truth and they can go home. No need to panic anymore. We found God. They're okay. Okay? But we realize God do have some problems. Apparently he's self-medicating a lot. And I can understand he needs the cocaine for energy. I mean, he's zillion years old? He probably needs the energy. Probably needs the weed to come down. And he's probably really nervous, so that explains all the cigarette smoking. So I have no problem with it. I just think he's just old, slow, and outdated. He took on this responsibility by himself and he cannot handle it. God simply needs to be replaced. That is just simple. I will help you out, God, but I don't take sacrifices as payments, you sick bastard. But in the name of humanity, I will do my part. Until next time, Flat Earthers, see you then. Thank you.